What? What is going on?
It's a blues jam, man. Welcome to the House of Blues, the lighthouse of blues. You like it?
Okay. Yes, but I need some more context.
Well, after we came back from the Chicago Blues Festival, I guess I just got bit by the blues bug, so I decided to have a late night blues jam here inside the lighthouse. And you know, that's where we are.
BS. What's the angle?
Well, okay, you got me. So you know how we listened to my great grandfather on the radio at that AM station in Wetumpka, South Dakota, when we took that wrong turn?
Yes, I do. He was
Yeah.
very good.
You know, he's 115 years old. I had no idea he's been on the radio since 1924. That's crazy.
That's got to be some sort of a record.
So anyway, so he sent me a text and he said he's on his way over, said he's going to be here around midnight on the nose. So I wanted to impress him. So I put together this quick impromptu blues jam.
Wait, he texted you and he said he's on his way here from South Dakota.
So it really means a lot to me. You know, I come from a radio family. It's big.
It's DJ, beget a DJ, beget a DJ, beget a DJ.
So I just really want to impress him. This is the first time I've ever met him, and I don't know if I'm ever going to see him again. So I was just hoping maybe you could just play along.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm going to. I'm still super skeptical about what exactly is going on, but I love the blues, and we had a great time in Chicago, so why not keep it rolling?
Can you believe that no good low down Back Door Jody is actually going to be on the We Live Zombie Carnival? I can't.
I mean, he would technically be like our most prestigious guest.
Which is why we're going to have the perfect show for him today with the most prestigious guest. Wait, the power just went out.
What the heck? Okay, did you like hook up extra stuff again?
It could be. I could have put in some amps, maybe too high. Hold on. I've got a voicemail from Red here. Yeah, this is we should probably listen to our voicemail sooner, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Let's see what she has to say.
Good morning. It's Red on the road, reporting live from Los Angeles. People, it's chaos. Today's solar flares instigated a full West Coast blackout. People running all over the streets, fleeing the zombie hordes, who in fact have turned this into what I would call a repeat of Astro World, but with hyped up hungry zombies. All we need is a soundtrack to back up all this action. I'm driving through this in good old camo, trying to avoid what I would call the obstacle of carnage. You should see it. Fires, bodies, parts. But on a good note, perfect weather for a weenie roast. Back to you at the studio.
Oh, well, there you go. So it wasn't me this time. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, no, it's just some sort of Western Seaboard power outage. I'm so glad it wasn't just you.
It's kind of creepy being pitch black while people just play blues music in the background.
Yeah, and also too, our light at night is red, and so it's a little bit creepy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared.
I know it's scary, and in times of fright, that's why we always turn to our good friend, Dr. Ricci, head of the CDC. Dr. Ricci, are you there? Yes, I'm here.
Dr. Ricci, I know you've been working on the vaccine. It's how are we coming? Because I know everybody's pretty scared, and you're kind of that go-to guy.
Things are going great. I've got some great news regarding the zombie vaccine. I'm getting very close to a successful serum, and I'd really like to tell you all about it right now if I could.
Oh, actually, we've got a phone caller here with a question for Dr.
Oh,
Ricci.
what's
I guess
this?
we're one of those shows now.
Okay.
Phone caller,
Apparently.
you're on live with Dr. Ricci. What do you have?
Hello there.
Hey,
Hi.
Hello there. Hey there.
how's
Hi
it
there.
going?
Ho there.
How's it going? Can we help you? Can we help you with something?
Did
Yeah,
you have a
yeah, I
question
just,
for Dr. Ricci?
I do. See, I've been seeing this girl, and
Okay.
I just want to know, like, she's been turned, I think is the politically correct term we're using nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, she's she's got the thing going around, and I just want to
Sure.
know, like, how do I get her to stay? Because for the first time in my life, it's a woman who loves me for my brains, not my beautiful, beautiful body.
Oh, oh, so you're looking for relationship advice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? This is the relationship line with Richie, because ours, both they start with ours, so clearly that's how it works, right?
I am pretty sure this guy thinks he's a love doctor.
Relationship advice from the head of the CDC. Hey, what, Dr. Ricci? What's going on over there?
Dr.
Oh,
Ricci?
that's nothing. One of my test subjects has just tripped on some very thick electrical cables. And wait, no, Garth, wait, Garth. Oh!
All right. Well, we'll just come back to him at a later. Hey, what's that outside? Do you see that, Gina? Is that a shadowy figure out there? Out there, just levitating up by the sea? Ugh.
Yeah, I'm pretty concerned.
You think that's my great grandpa?
You really think it's your great grandpa?
Well, if it's not, who could it be?
Oh, God. I really hope it is him.
I was walking down the street, woke myself from scary dreams, hit the pavement with my feet going on out. I will follow what I see, and I see you being mean, making mountains of your need that I swallow. Laser sun turned city scene into rich hyperbole. I hear a scream. Do you hear that? Hold your breath and count to 3. You're suffocating silently. I rode the bus since early morning, 'cause the engine keeps me purring. Psychoanalyzing me, 'cause I have visions. You can't see the sidewalk rocking from the heat.
I've been going since 6 in the morning, getting all my neighbors there. Ice bucket warning. I heard that your power's out. How you gonna stop me now? Don't worry, I'll just come to your house.
Hold your breath and count to 3. You're suffocating silently. I rode the bus since early morning, 'cause the engine keeps me purring. Psychoanalyzing me, 'cause I have visions. You can't see the sidewalk cracking from the heat. Shallow breathing, 1, 2, 3. A heat drive, chemical release. I choose the books that you don't read. Bite your tongue and let it bleed. You leave voicemails at the beep. Psychoanalyzing me. 'Cause I have visions you can't see.
That was New Orleans-based pop artist Laura Jinn with her single Analog Stalker. You can download Analog Stalker and all of her music on her Bandcamp page, laurajinn.bandcamp.com. You can also follow her on social media, Instagram, all the accounts. I do. She's phenomenal. Now, Gina, what are we going to do about the levitating person right outside the lighthouse? Why's he got to be right out there, right in front of it? Oh, it's so creepy. Look at him.
Yeah, I think he's getting closer, like to it.
I can't make out the shape, but the blues music is not helping what we're going through right now.
Not at all, especially because it's been like some really bluesy blues.
So let's just change the subject. Let's just ignore the major power outage across the entire West Coast. Let's ignore the zombie apocalypse. Let's ignore the levitating shadow right outside our window. Let's talk about my great grandfather. So that low down, no good Back Door Jody. You know,
Down and dirty dog.
The dirty dog. Did you know he was the first remote DJ in the history of radio? Got a big legacy.
So what you're saying is like he did the first like remote like live on location.
Absolutely. It was 1924. He just started. He was just 16 years old. And
That's really cool.
It was from a juke joint down in Mississippi. He broadcast Ma Rainey live singing dirty blues. You know what dirty blues are, right?
It's like sexy stuff, right?
Yeah, man. Stuff that was like totally illegal.
Like raunchy.
You get arrested back then for singing that kind of stuff.
That's actually really okay. I kind of get it now. Like that's a really like boss freaking thing to do. And here you are, Deez.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to figure out my best segment. So I've got this one for you. I think this was kind of impressive. What do you think about this? Let me play this one for you.
Okay, let's check it out.
Okay. Welcome back to These Nuts in the Morning. We've got Trunk here in the studio and 2 college students from IU. Oh my God, he's so hot. What's your major? History? Oh, that's hot. That's so hot.
I like books.
You give me a history lesson any day of the week, I can tell you that. Am I right, Fart? Fart? Look at Fart. He doesn't even care. He's just staring at breasts. He can't even think. Everyone's in their underwear right now. These Nuts in the Morning, Bloomington, X-Rock, Morning Show. Trunk is topless. Everyone's topless. And we're giving away a pair of tickets to Woodstock 99. Everyone is going to be there. Korn, Limp Bizkit, Metallica. It's going to be a great show. And all you 2 have to do is grease down Trunk, squeeze him into that undersized treasure chest without giving him an erection, and the ticket's yours. It's that simple.
Good luck.
You're going to Woodstock 99. You can see Bush, Alanis Morissette, Everlast, Kid Rock, pretty much perennial rock stars that will never get old or offensive. And all you have to do is grease down Trunk, that fat son of a bitch right there, and lock him into that treasure chest without getting him hard. I swear to God, if he ejaculates,
he's gonna come.
If he ejaculates, you owe the station $20.
Deez, I don't think that one. Don't.
How come? What's wrong with it? What do you think's wrong with it? It's edgy, right? He likes edgy. They were edgy back then.
There's a difference between edgy and just gross.
That's debatable.
How far can only catch my breath. Can't stop, I've got to keep on moving. How far can I run? How far can I run? Can't stop, I got to keep on pushing. How far can I run? How far can I run? Keep on moving. Stop, keep on. How far can I run? Come on now. How far can I run? How far can I run? I got to keep on pushing. How far can I run? Keep on. How far can I fight? How far can I run?
Amazing track, Run by Nadir Omowale out of Detroit, Rock City, Detroit, Michigan. You can buy his full digital discography for just $27.30 on Bandcamp at nadiromowale.bandcamp.com. Great music. The guy, you can't even define his type of music, like neo soul, hip hop, jazz. The guy runs the gamut. You can also follow him on his website, but he's also on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. So go pick up Nadir's Run, his whole entire
That's
discography.
not my great grandfather out there. I feel like he should have texted. And that thing's getting closer.
Here's the thing. Neither of us are going to go outside. It's starting to have tendrils of smoke. I don't think it's your great grandpa. It is. I don't want to meet him at this point.
Well, it's just really important to me. Like, I've always been the failure of the family. Like my dad, I come from a long lineage of amazing radio personalities. Did you know my dad, DJ Lonnie Cool? Did you know he was one of the first hip hop radio DJs? He started a hip hop show in 1979 up in New York.
DJ Lonnie Cool. Now that's a DJ name. I like that.
You know, he opened for DJ Kool Herc at those house parties back in Brooklyn in the early 70s when hip hop was invented. True story.
So each one of your family members has been on the cutting edge of something big.
So I had this pretty cool rap segment that I thought that would have been impressed by great grandfather. You mind if I play it for you?
Of course. What else we got to do?
Woo! These nuts in the morning, madcap, madhouse. It's Saturday, we're at Spring Break 1998. We're here to infiltrate the MTV Beach House. It's time to have these nuts all over the place. I got Fart here. Fart, what's going on? I got the Deez Nuts crew behind me. We're about to break shit. 1998 Spring Break, Miami, Florida. Best time ever. We're having sex. We're doing drugs. We're so drunk we don't know what's going on. These nuts in the morning. We got the whole crew with us. We've got Juvenile. We got Ludacris. We got Mystical. We've got Beck. We're here to fuck shit up. Break into the MTV Beach House. Fart. Shoot that gun off in the sky. Shoot that gun up in the air. Show him your gangster. Yeah. Yeah. It's my boy Fart. We got John Elway up on his beach house up around the corner. We toilet papered the shit out of that place. Fuck you, Elway. We got Sammy Sosa. We're trying to get him to hit home run balls into the Atlantic Ocean. We're so wasted. This is the best morning show ever. These nuts in your mouth. We're keeping it gangsta down here.
Is there anything that you have that is remotely not about sex, drugs, or being so drunk you don't remember things?
I thought that's what hip hop was. I guess he was old school hip hop. You know, now as I play these, I'm starting to really have some concerns.
I mean, there's got to be something good in there. We can keep looking.
I don't know. I've got a lot of CDs here. Let's see. 1995, 90, 99.
What about 97? That was a good year.
That was a good year. Let's see what I got. Well, anyway, so the zombie walk, Gina.
You know, that was a lot of fun, actually. And we didn't even know it was going to happen.
Tell us about that. That was pretty exciting. So we went to Chicago for the Blues Festival.
Yep.
And apparently there were just some zombies that they wrangled up.
Yep. And they made a zombie walk of them.
And we just fell into it.
It was probably one of the more interesting things, non-music related, that we did while there. And we have Kevin and Colleen on the phone right now.
That is awesome. Let's talk to them.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Great. How are you?
Good, good. We were so excited to be a part of the zombie march last
Yeah,
weekend.
that was
so fun.
Yay. Yeah, we were so excited that MHC wanted us again. We could not have expected such a fantastic turnout. Like, we doubled our numbers from last year.
Nice.
We were so happy that everyone just like was enthusiastic about having the zombie walk. I mean, it's good to be back. So
So what's the history of the Chicago Zombie Walk?
yes, so back in 2008, me and David Lasley, who is the other co-founder, who unfortunately could not make it this year, we were very bummed.
Okay.
He put me on as the head makeup artist with a couple of other co-founders that sadly did bow out. And we were like, you know, we just need a zombie walk for Chicago because pretty much all the other big cities have it.
Mhm.
We were like, you know what, let's be this a part of this, and just we were not expecting the turnout that we had in the first year, and it just kept growing and growing and growing. And
Nice.
unfortunately, due to COVID and a lot of personal reasons, we couldn't do it. But then, MHC reached out to Kevin, and he reached out to me, and we put it back on.
So the zombie walk got reanimated.
Yeah.
You got dad jokes, Jan.
I do have dad jokes.
I just loved all the people who were recording. That was so fun.
That's the best part of it is all these unexpected people that just kind of wander in, and as we're shambling through the neighborhood or the area or what we happen to be doing at the moment, it's just people are just bewildered. They're looking around. I've overheard people say, "Are they making a movie? What's going on?" You know, it's incredible. I mean, we've had this past year, especially out in Rosemont, we had so many people just whip out their phones, just stand there like asking everybody questions, but the zombies like going by making their zombie noises as normal as usual. But downtown Chicago, and from the previous years, I don't know how many times, if you go back into some of our history, you'll see us with wedding photos in the background.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That the photographers or the people involved said, "Hey, come over here. You know, we want you to be in this photo." So they'd be in either a couple random zombies in their wedding pictures throughout that time while they're downtown. But it's just the shock value. It's really the, what's going on, factor when people just see these zombies walking and like, is this for a reason? Are you protesting? We're like, no, we're protesting for more brains. I mean, that's about it.
Yeah, that's what you kept shouting. What do we want for brains?
When do we want it? So what got, like, individually, what got you guys into horror and zombies and and this, I guess, group of creators and artists?
Well, as a kid, I've always kind of liked Halloween, just like the spooky aspect, and also getting free candy is always dark. But growing up, like being into theater, like I always loved just like putting on the makeup and like becoming this different character, and then being reached out to haunted houses, just like acting as monsters. It kind of got like more of my feels with it. And now, like right now, I'm not really into the haunted houses, but I'm into like kids face paint. I'm doing that as my side hustle. So.
Oh, awesome! That's fun though.
Yeah.
How about you, the cat? How about you, Kevin?
Yeah, for me, it was basically I always loved it when I first saw when Colleen and David were doing it. I was ex haunted house actors.
Okay.
That kind of when I was doing the haunt stuff, the same as Colleen, she used to work at a few haunts, but same thing, in the summer, not much is going on. So this is another way just to, again, dress up as a zombie, do a little makeup, things like that. So year after year after year, I would try to join them each and every time or whatever. And maybe I skip a year. Maybe I one time traffic in the city. Yep, of course, showed up late. And by the time I got to the city, they were all done.
It was already done.
Oh, man. I'm messaging Colleen like, yeah, I'm not making it this time, but it was just.
There's just this angry man in traffic with zombie face.
Oh God,
I would love to see that. Just screaming at people with a zombie
Chicago
face.
honking.
I don't know how many times I'd be at the gas station in the makeup. We go out to dinner afterwards, because I wear it all day. We're used to that as haunt actors. That's kind of the secondary thrill. It's not just the fact that you're going downtown or you're walking around and people are like, "What's going on?" Then you walk into a restaurant and you sit down and have dinner or lunch and like, what the, again, people have no idea not what to expect. There's been times at some restaurants I even was denied service. I would sit there and not a person. Well, I didn't get kicked out, but I had to speak to the manager and ask them why he waited a half an hour for one server just to show up to my table.
Undead discrimination.
They would not. They were terrified. Yes. Against the
that is zombieist. That is zombieist.
Exactly. But,
that is kind of BS, though.
Yeah, it's just weird that. They could have just, I guess, maybe talked to that manager saying, "Yeah, I can't do that table or something," or "I'm freaked out. I don't want to do that."
That man is dead. I am not serving him.
He doesn't need food. He needs brains.
Hopefully.
So how do people get involved in this? If you want people from Chicago to come get involved in what you're doing, what do you suggest they do?
Pretty much just hit us up on Facebook. Like that's probably the best way. Like I'm always on Facebook no matter what. So that's always like a great way to like reach us out and stuff.
Okay. And what's the Facebook account?
Chicago Zombie March.
Easy enough to understand.
Yep.
Now, if I'm a first-time marcher, what are your tips? Give me 3 tips.
Pretty much drag your feet. Just yell out brains and just to make a low growl. I mean, that's pretty much zombies 101.
Those are insanely good tips.
Those are good tips. It sounds like you guys might have some company. Were you guys expecting
what's
somebody?
going
I
on
hear
over
like a scratching sound. What's that?
No, I know I bolted my door shut, so
I have my guard cast at the door, but I don't know.
Sounds. Are you guys? Is there somebody practicing? Maybe it's a weird noise. I'm concerned for your guys' safety.
I might feel. Oh no! No!
Oh gosh. Well, now they're in for the march of their lives.
Okay, get out of here with your dad jokes. Organizers of the Chicago Zombie March and overall awesome people, Kevin and Colleen, this is the song you died to.
Woke up this morning before the light. Didn't have to move quick, but I tried. Took out the
Tillin on the Lucie. Great song. Great song. I love that song by Laura Fisher from her brand new album, Rose Colored Dream. That's the first single. You can pick that up on 180-gram vinyl, pressed LP at her Bandcamp page, laurakfisher.bandcamp.com. You can also follow her there on Instagram, Facebook. Phenomenal artist. Now, Gina, that figure outside, why is he inching so slowly towards the front door?
Literally menacing at this point.
I still haven't gotten a text from my great grandpa, so I gotta assume it's Back Door Jody. I think he's 100. He's like what, 115 years old? It probably takes him a while.
I mean, I guess he would move kind of slow, but
The levitating's got me a little confused.
I guess once you're that old, maybe your legs just don't work like they used to.
I don't know, but it'll be a great interview if he ever makes it in. So okay, so so we know about Backdoor Jody, the man who started it all. First remote DJ ever on location from a juke joint in Mississippi. That's how we set the bar in my family,
Yeah.
Well, his son, my grandfather, he moved up to Chicago, and that's where my grandfather got started. And he was, you've probably heard of him, Werewolf Dex. Oh, remember Werewolf Dex?
Wait, he's that guy?
Yeah, that was my grandfather. He played the very first rock and roll album on the radio, Rocket 88. That was my grandfather.
And so you've got DJ Lonnie Cool.
Lonnie Cool. My pops.
Then you got Werewolf Dex, and you got that low down dirty dog Backdoor Jody.
Started the whole family tradition. So it's a big deal that he's coming. And so with that rock and roll feel, let me show you like this rock and roll segment I did in 97. Tell me what you think about this. This has really if this one doesn't impress my great grandfather, Gina, I think I'm running out of things.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
Woo! Woo! Rock and roll! We're breaking stuff!
Woo! Woo! Set stuff on fire! Do stuff in the morning.
I mean, I gotta tell that's the worst
What'd
one
you
I've
think?
heard yet.
What?
That's the worst one I've heard yet.
It's rock and roll!
That was not, it was even barely coherent.
You break stuff. That's what they do in rock and roll. You break stuff and you set stuff on fire. What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it, but it makes for poor radio.
Oh, right.
You're doing good that.
It's in Chicago, the Windy City. He made the Windy City. He was famous in the Windy City.
Windy.
But yeah, no. So the Chicago Blues, man. The Chicago Blues is what it's all about, right? That festival, was that not great?
No, it was. Yeah, I mean, I think it's great, and it kind of brings it full circle. The fact that your grandpa was there at the beginning of rock and roll. We just got to experience some of the greatest rhythm and blues that you could experience. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense that this would be the time that your grandfather would reach out.
Great grandfather.
Your great grandfather, yeah.
No, my grandfather's been dead and gone for a long time.
That's got to be tough for your great grandfather.
Yeah, that accident on the L train. I don't really want to talk about it.
Anyways, on with the show.
Mangled, twisted bodies everywhere.
Don't bring that up.
It was his last howl.
Ow! Actually, it's probably more like ow, boom, 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 boom.
Chugga, as it turns the
L train
corner.
crashing. We're sick.
But so yeah. So believe it or not, Gina, we were able to hear some great blues performers. They had a Mississippi juke joint stage, which was awesome. But they also had the Roses stage.
That was my stage.
Which is a famous Roses Lounge, is famous blues spot in Chicago, and that's where we met our next guest. He's only 24 years old. He's an up and coming blues prodigy, and we actually got him to come on the show.
And we've got Stephen Hull here. Stephen, are you there?
I am tuning in.
Hey, man.
How was it going, man?
Oh, zombie here, zombie there, that kind of thing.
We caught you at the Chicago Blues Festival. It's our
yeah.
First time going. We took our kids. It was pretty fun. It's pretty amazing, actually.
Oh Oh, it's a wonderful festival, man. You find all kinds of artists from multiple generations just out there doing what they're meant to do.
I love it. I saw that you played twice. You were on Rosa in Rosa's Lounge,
Which
and
was
then on
packed.
Sunday you were on the main stage at Jay Pritzker Pavilion. Tell me, which was the more fun experience for you?
Well, I might rub some people the wrong way with this, but I have to say the Roses tent, the stage, they had, that was really nice. I came up in the blues world in Chicago because of Roses and Tony, the owner of Roses. Roses, he gave me my first shot. He saw me. I came to his club in 2019. He goes, "How would you like to play at the Chicago Blues Fest?" At my tent that he had back then. I was like, absolutely. And, I was 20 years old and starry-eyed, and I came and did it, crushed that, and I've been coming back to Chicago ever since. And the only thing that I mean, it's not that Pritzker was a bad time or anything like that. It was cold, so and not as many people came to hang out as they would have if it had been warm.
Yeah.
I still had a lot of fun, and I felt like I had a great show. I don't know how everybody else feels about it.
No, it was crazy in there. I loved it. It was packed and loud and everything that I loved.
I'm happy you picked Roses too, because I'm Italian AF, so I was like, go with the Italian joints.
I was gonna say you must love Tony then, huh?
Yes. I'm just to me, like if you can have your own place and you can give back to the community in a way that they have there, like you got to do it, especially these days.
What got you started in blues? How'd you decide this is for me?
Well, I think it's about the same with most blues musicians and musicians who turn it not only into like a career but a lifestyle. I was minding my own business. They called out to me, and that was about it. I grew up listening to Motown music and common pop music of like the 80s and that kind of thing. I'm a huge Prince fan, huge Michael Jackson fan. But every 2 weeks I would go get my hair cut, and they had a radio station out of Milwaukee that played blues. I just remember I heard a bunch of songs that I liked the sound of. One of the songs that really like stuck with me was "I'm Gonna Marry My Mother-in-Law" by Artie Blues Boy White. And it's exactly as bad as it sounds.
I've never heard that one before.
But that's part of the blues.
Yep. How it goes, "I'm gonna marry my sweet mother-in-law because she's got the kind of love that I've been lonely for." And I was like, "Ooh."
Yeah. I've seen an episode of Jerry Springer with the same title, but not as good. No.
Oh man.
So now, did you ever think when you started that you would be as far as you are this young?
I'll tell you, I'll put it to you like this. Right now, we're living in a timeline where I'm far more successul than I should be, and I'm not complaining.
Yes, absolutely.
So, and I saw that you just went to Argentina. How is international travel with zombies? Like, is the screening process a lot longer?
Yeah, well, that's why they bumped it up from, I think, 3 hours of pre-boarding, that kind of thing, to 4, or no, from 4 to 5.
Wow.
Because the zombies, they really cloud the tarmac and everything. They haven't figured out a way to keep them. We haven't figured out a way to keep them out. It's just they chew through all the fences. We have guards on all the major airports, but that's about it. When I got off the plane, I went to Brazil first. When I got off in Brazil, they took me to a very nice hotel. They had guards there and everything. It was real nice. The zombies there spoke Portuguese.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know you could in a different language.
They had an accent.
But I went to Brazil, and then I went to Argentina. I came back to Chicago for like a day, and then I went off to Africa.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, man.
Burkina Faso is where I was, and again, more armed guards. Perfect. Keeping the zombies at bay. I bet you couldn't guess the capital city that I stayed in.
Oh gosh, I should know this because
not a clue. I'm gonna be honest. I've got nothing.
Mali.
Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso.
Ooh.
Oh wow. I'm guessing it's pretty there. though. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
got to be like super, like
It-
rainforest, lush, beautiful.
Well, no,
Oh, it's
it
not.
is pretty. It's pretty hot. That's where
Savannah?
that's the way I see it. But it was wonderful, and the people were so kind. I enjoyed so much just being able to experience their culture and
Yeah.
and eat all the good food. My goodness.
What was your favorite meal over there?
Oh, I'm trying to
Brains.
think.
Just kidding.
No, are you insinuating that I've been infected? Because I resent that remark.
I would not miss zombie you.
Thank you. But we had, what was it? It was some kind of grain, I think it was, and it was so good. I don't remember what they put in or anything like that, but I know that I got about 3 plates of it, and I almost keeled over.
All right, you get to reanimate one blues singer to jam with. Who you doing?
Albert King.
Oh, that was
He didn't
easy.
even hesitate.
There was no hesitation there.
Hey, I had a lot of time in this apocalyptic world to think about it, and Albert has to be the guy. He's my main influence. He wasn't particularly too kind with a lot of different musicians, and that kind of stuck around as his reputation. But he loved playing the blues, and I love playing the blues, and that's all I really need.
Amen. Who are your favorite people that you've played with? Favorite musicians you've worked with?
Oh man.
And it's going to be a long list, isn't it?
Yeah, and the worst part about these kinds of lists is that they tend to get out and circle back around.
Oh.
And people feel left out, but
Then you don't have to answer it.
Hell yeah,
It is good
don't
practice.
answer.
It is good practice for your Grammy acceptance speech.
I'll say 3.
Okay.
I'll go with 5. All right. So my number one favorite artist that I had a chance to work with, and it was in no real official capacity. He just kind of showed up, or no, he was there listening and joined us on stage as he does with a lot of different people. But Buddy
That's
Guy.
fun.
I was hoping you were going to say that. Wow, you actually got to play with Buddy Guy.
Jeez.
And there was a smile on my face the whole damn time.
Wow.
Then we have John Tavius Willis out of Georgia, real good blues player, young, just turned 27. I told him stay the hell off an airplane.
Yes. Yeah.
Then we have Marquise Knox out of St. Louis, Dylan Triplett. I believe he's out of Edwardsville.
Yeah.
And Sean McDonald, who's out of I know he's from Augusta. I forget Augusta, Georgia, but I don't remember where he's staying now. But there's also, I guess I'll have 6th member, Kingfish. I don't know if you ever heard about him.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that guy.
He's everywhere right now.
And he makes me sick too. Just watching him play. Oh my goodness! I mean, I can play. I can hold my own, is what I tell everybody. But watching him, I remember the first time I had to go on stage with him, I almost passed out. Because he made me never mind. Yes, no, he made me never mind.
And he's from Mississippi too, isn't he?
Clarksdale, Mississippi.
Oh my gosh, man!
Oh.
Talk about lineage.
And then there's me from Racine, Wisconsin.
So do you think there's a new wave of blues coming up? Because I feel it.
Oh yeah, and it's coming like a freight train in the middle of the night with an wide open line ahead of it.
Absolutely.
Full steam ahead, and there ain't nothing that can stop us. Not even 20 zombies. Hell, 40 80 zombies couldn't stop this train if they wanted to.
Now, so what do you think? Like, what changes do you see come? Like, what do you see evolving in
new generation
blues?
of superstars?
Yeah, what's the new revival? What's the new twist?
Well, we have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It's a great focus on bringing our modern views and ideals to an age-old tradition.
That's what I love. That's what I love most about it.
Yeah, it's wonderful because we have a lot of older songs and materials that we can cover and sing, but also we're throwing in our personal experiences and I'll use Kingfish's "Another Life Goes By." It's about racial injustice, And there were lots of songs, back in the day that were on racial injustice, but they didn't get the kind of focus, attention, or airtime that we can get now. So we're using our platforms to bring some light to things that no one really wants to talk about, but we live.
Yeah,
love that, man. I love that.
But think about it though. This generation would be the generation to really use that and to do that. So I love it that
and what more beautiful
embodies
story than the blues?
Exactly.
Yep. That's what it's there for, And I got asked by a woman that I was seeing years ago. She goes, "Do you ever get tired of playing the blues?" It's safe to say I stopped talking to her right quick in her.
What a strange question.
The answer was no. It's like, do you ever get tired of being free? Do you ever get tired
amen.
of being able to express yourself? You ever get tired of just, and she was a musician, so that was what really threw me. I was like, I don't just play blues, because first and foremost, in my mind, you don't just play the blues anyway. It's more, you have to live a certain set of experiences to really grasp it. Like, I think everybody can understand the blues to some degree because we're human, and it's part of the human experience. Anyone can feel blue at any given time, but to really know the blues and really experience it, there's a decent amount of hardship and understanding of the plight of others, and empathy that has to be there, because someone's life could be bad, but you can't really relate unless you have empathy, right?
Absolutely.
So you got to take that kind of understanding and be able to get it across in your songs. You don't have to know all the words in the English language, but you got to know the few that resonate with your audience.
That's amazing. That's
100%.
You literally just gave all of us a blues lesson in like a minute and a half.
Well, I try.
Do you know the blues? Here it is.
Right. That's perfect soundbite right there.
Stephen,
I had to go to college to learn that.
Yeah, you got to tune into us now. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, Stephen, it sounds like you might have some. Is there some company with you? Do you have someone there?
Jam
it sounds like
session going
somebody's.
No, hold on. Let me roll down. I'm in my car. Let me roll down my. Is that a?
Oh my God!
Oh,
Not Steve. Good God!
he just started the 24 Club.
I know he did. 24 Club. Here we are. First member, Stephen Hull.
Tell my mom she still owes me $20.
He's gonna come to collect. Future blues legend Stephen Hull. You can follow him on social media, see where he's going for his next European tour. It's only appropriate that this bright superstar guide to his own music. This is Toys in My Eyes.
I got these toys in my eyes. I got these toys in my eyes. I got these toys in my eyes. I got these toys in my eyes. I can't freaking sleep with all these toys in my eyes. This theme park release got me all up in chain. Them secret cops will give me all of these pain. They got my fams all locked up in a little known jail. I'm about to create some mega mouse hell. A dog, a genie, a witch and more. Got them all locked up behind a cage door. The king of the parks be taking all my family's cash. They better watch out or we'll be kicking some ass. The toys in mine. I got these toys in mine. I got these toys in mine. I got these toys in mine. I can't freaking sleep with all these toys in mine. This little tiny rat be cooking all this jailhouse scrap. Little did he know he'd be in this rap. I'm about to make a never land mess. The duck might be mad, but I couldn't care less. The lion, the deer, and the characters that we all adore. Never did I think that we'd all be at war. The lines at the park so friggin' long, it gave me a little time to write this song. I got the toys in mine.
toys in mind. I got these toys in mind. I got these toys in mind. Can't friggin' sleep with all these toys in mind. Now as I look to finish this crazy little song, I love all the theme parks, but don't get me wrong. But just as you think to book your fun little trip, I wanna give you all a very good tip. Walk, drive, or take the train. If you book a flight through Atlanta, the lines are insane. Or in whatever you do, you'll learn it just from us. But don't you book a trip through the parks at Christmas. Got these toys in mind. 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 Can't friggin' sleep. I can't friggin' sleep. I can't friggin' sleep with these toys in mind.
Good God, this is just ridiculous. But at least he left doing what he loved, or having just done what he loved.
We've got to put a disclaimer on the show, I think.
It's getting a little excessive. Like, I don't know if we're gonna ever be able to get insurance whenever insurance comes back.
Oh, hold on. Do you hear that? There's a knocking at the door. I think he's finally made it.
Oh my gosh.
Let me. Oh my God, Gene, I'm so nervous. How do I look?
You look tired.
Okay. Good. That's good, right? Tired's good, right?
Tired's good for blues.
It's midnight.
All right. Well, let's get him in here.
Hey, bring it in, great grandfather.
Hello. Give me a hug. My great grandson. It's me, your great grandfather. Back Door Jody. Yes, it is I.
Back Door Jody. This is my co-host Gina here at the
We Live Zombie Carnival.
Yeah,
Hey,
sorry,
Mr.
I'm so nervous.
Backdoor.
I'm sorry, I'm so nervous.
Oh, there's no need to be nervous. I'm your great grandfather, Back Deal Jody, Mr. Backdoor. Yes, Backdoor Jody.
Mr. Door, I believe.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Door. Nice to meet you, Mr. Door.
So we've been playing some of my clips. What do you think?
They're not very good, no.
I need your approval.
Well, you just need to sign this contract.
Is that what you want from me?
Sign the contract.
If you want me to sign it, then I'll sign it. If that's what it takes,
yes,
I will sign this.
If you want my approval,
will I finally
please
have your approval?
sign this contract. Yes, happy holidays.
I need this.
Please accept. Please use blood. You must use blood. Yes.
Hey,
blood's fine. Blood's fine.
Just pick your finger.
Joe, time out. One second. We got a call coming in.
Oh,
literally
ignore
right now.
that.
Ignore
the phone
I feel like
call.
it can wait. This is important.
Sign the
No,
contract.
this can't wait.
I'm about to earn my great grandfather's love.
Earn my love, yeah.
No, don't
Well,
sign
okay.
it. I've got your great grandfather on the phone right now. That's not him.
What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense.
That's impossible. I'm back in Jody.
He says it's not him. Listen.
Hello?
God damn it, Joe Deez, you dumb son bitch. When you done got to my radio station, I done told you I could never leave because I sold my soul to the devil to be the best radio DJ of all time. That no good lying, cheating some bitch tricked me. I'm the best radio DJ, sure, but it ain't mean a goddamn thing because I ain't famous at all. And I can't die till ain't no more radio DJs left in the world to keep me from being the greatest. And now I'm stuck here at K666 in nowhere, South Dakota, to the end of days or the death of radio. And thanks to those goddamn religious stations, I don't know which one will come first. I was supposed to die of kidney failure and liver disease in 1938, but this deal with the devil got me mixing AM talk radio 8-track tapes for the next 100 goddamn years. Now, you don't go signing that contract, because that some bitch ain't even your great-grandpa. He ain't even a DJ. Get the hell away from him.
Oh, my God. He did tell us he couldn't ever leave the station. Then who the hell is in the studio?
Blast you!
Blast you!
Who are you, guy? What brings you here?
I am Satan incarnate, the devil himself. I demanded a soul from Deez, and now I can't not get it. Blast you. Curses, blast you all. Blast you to the heavens. I shall return.
Oh, the power's back on.
You're the devil!
How did we not see that?
I guess love is blind, Gina. Love is blind. Well, I guess the lesson I learned here today is always listen to your great grandfather, especially when it comes to deals with the devil. Thanks out there for listening. This is the We Live Zombie Carnival. We'll see you next week. Be safe out there.